I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Anyways. Where's he?
He's having a... Honestly, we're not gonna... No.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I'll spare you the finer details, but begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prise them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright.
That's not a joke either. He becomes a nuke if he dies.
Trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
What happens if I fail the wisdom roll?
I don't know. I don't ever talk to you. Just send away.
I guess we won't find out because I did it.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Ooh.
So, do you agree?
No, you can leave.
I don't know how else I can explain the imperative nature of this issue. You can't simply dismiss it.
You dismiss you.
I see. Let me remind you that this is not something that can be ignored forever. Artifacts are of little use if you don't live to enjoy them. Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil.
He wasn't even there. No, I want him gone.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us. Badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. There's no such thing as an absolute certainty. Let me play the devil. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality. Fact one.
I was hoping I can tell him to leave.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
How do I get him to leave?
We keep telling him that we're not going to give him.
Okay. So we need to go sleep, right?
When did we get Will to come back to camp?
Who?
Will.
Where'd you ping?
He's right next to Gale. The black guy came back to camp with us.
I talked to him, I offended him, and then somehow he still came back to camp.
Ha.
I thought I ruined that for us because I offended him. But he's here.
Shadowheart's not even up.
If we could get somebody to leave, it should be Shadowheart.
And she's our healer.
She's useless is what she is.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good.
Pretty aggressive, dude.
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven. And
Had
a
I known
monster
speaking to him was going to
obsessed
turn
with
into a whole
power.
thing, I wouldn't have done
Not
it.
political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak. I will. The mind... All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in... What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Alright, now here's where I ask you the moral question. Want to goblin or help the Grove?
Who's the Grove?
The Grove is the one that had the druid, the tieflings in it. Help the Grove be goblin camp. Help goblins
Let's just kill the goblins.
yeah.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An
Figures.
armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
She's a liar.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I suppose, if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission requires utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity, pure desperation.
Okay, shut up. Alright, lead the way. On your
What the hell?
screen, just click on your character.
I did.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you when dreaded.
I need to play a mini game while we're here.
With fragulous crown and with scepter.
They have our owlbear.
Draw Ragslin, short work of the
What?
The goblins have our owlbear, and I have to win the mini game to get it.
Burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfhenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, and let you glide.
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.